Okay, so it's finally time to mix the Indigo Vat. Here's my assistant, Pippi, who's modeling an indigo dyed bandana that was specially made for her by a former student. So consider Pippi our teaching assistant, emotional support animal, Pippi said. Okay. All right, so my vat or dye vat, where are you going, assistant, is, I would describe it as just over 3/4 full of water. You can see on that side, so I got water just from my hose, and honestly, I put this out, it's now around 4:30, hello assistant, it's now around 4:30, it's been sitting out here since around 1 o'clock, so the water is reasonably warm. First thing I'm going to do, now you will have all of your ingredients in Ziploc bags that have been measured out for you. So the recipe calls for 20 grams of indigo, adding that, and I'll give it a stir. Pippi. And it's a little Harry Potter-ish. I am stirring clockwise. Next step is to add the thiox, which is 50 grams of thiox. Adding that. Okay. And I want to stir it to dissolve it. And I can already see that the top of it is looking a little bit, you know when it turns a rainbow color when you see oil on water? That's sort of how it looks. The next thing you add is your soda ash. And the recipe recommends adding a bit of boiled water. So I added, I boiled water here. And I'm going to try to dissolve it. Hey, Pippi. Okay. See how that goes. My spoon here is probably going to be too big. I'll give it a go. That's not bad. And Pippi. She's not. She's barking at that neighbor stuff. Okay. So sort of dissolved-ish. Okay. Add that. Okay. Now a bit of hot water is going to be just fine in your vat. Your indigo vat, it likes to be warm. So actually indigo dyeing in summer and in early fall is going to be perfect. So now that, oops, I would have failed potions class. I was supposed to go counterclockwise with my mixing. Hey, Pippi, come check it out. Okay. So this will be ready to start dyeing my cloth. I always wait a half hour. I think it's good to wait a half hour. I believe the recipe says 10 minutes, but I feel like that's really pushing it off a little. So, it's exciting. I'm going to give it a half hour. Now, if you have a lid for your vat, it would be a good time to put